Hi there, I'm Jim Raffle, and this is the Jim and Shelby Show, All Things Print Podcast. I'm joined by...
Shelby Sapusa.
Amazing, that's why it's the Jim and Shelby Show.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Why are we both wearing... Well, you have a visor, I have a hat. What's going on
We
here?
have all sorts of
We do.
hats.
Wow.
This is a cool episode.
Let me do a lead-in.
Sure.
We're going to talk about branding.
Yeah.
Shelby rebranded herself.
That's true.
So
That's true.
you're not going to be able to see these, but
No.
Shelby's former business card was consultant and CMO, as in Chief Marketing Officer. She is now Shelby Sapusa, consultant and CCO. What is a CCO? Is that a rock band? Oh no, that's something different.
Now you make me want to go write a song.
It's the Chief Communications Officer. And
I changed my title and I reprinted business cards to change one letter.
You did. You did. But it's because she spent so much of her time communicating. And honestly, that does brand her better.
It's true, because while I was, obviously I am a consultant, but I do more than just marketing. I do a lot of project management for our clients. And obviously that includes communication.
It does.
So we were talking last time we were traveling together, and I said, CMO doesn't really work. Marketing can be encompassed in the communications part.
And so if you look at this hat,
Yep.
It's got our logo on it.
Yep.
So it's branded, and the
Okay.
hat has a bill.
Yep.
So it's made by a company called Branded Bills.
And they have their logo right there. And this is a visor, and
This is another hat. These are actually representing, I think, 3 different types of hats here.
I think so.
Even though they all look similar,
Right.
the interiors are different, the materials are a little different.
Mm-hmm.
But Branded Bills is definitely a premium piece of headwear. And so what we're trying to do is we're going to get some really nice swag, and these are all samples, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to settle on one and probably only one hat and maybe one visor. And I think you might be looking at the options that are going to be available for swag.
At the moment.
Absolutely, at the moment. This is so. I had it on all day, and Shelby's like, "Yeah, I like that one the best." I'm like, "That one what? Your hat?" I'm like, "Oh my god, this thing is so comfortable." And Branded Bills, well, I guess they did pay us to do some consulting, but I mean, honestly, this is a great hat.
I was just going to ask you, are they paying you to market them? Or?
They could, because I mean, it's a great hat. This is one of the most comfortable hats I've ever owned, and it's their brand new hat. I can't remember the exact name, but you're going to see a recording in a minute that we did at Branded Bills.
Well, you did.
I did with Zachary, who we were working with there.
But
we properly named this hat during that segment. So I'm just gonna let myself off the hook on that.
Good. Good.
But so basically, what we did for Branded Bills, and what we do for a lot of clients, their claim to fame is these patches are leather, and they've been in business 10 years. Their original patches, they did sort of basically brand the leather for whatever they were doing. You can go look at their website, and the whole story is there. But now they actually print on the leather. So this is, top grain leather. They get hides in. They do some treatments that I can't talk about, but essentially they make it so it's printable. And they were struggling with color though, because they're doing big brands, sports teams, things of that nature. And so these patches had to match brand colors. And they do match our brand colors because that's cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. And I know what that's supposed to look like.
Right.
But it does. It looks great. And so that's what we helped them do. And what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the segment with Zachary now, and then we'll come back and we'll tell you what we thought about that.
Okay.
All right. I am Jim Raffle. I'm here with Zachary Romer of Branded Bills. And what we wanted to talk about today is a couple things. I'm actually wearing a Branded Bills hat, so that's pretty exciting.
I can fit it out.
And basically what happened was you hired us to come in and basically dial in your color a little bit, right?
Yeah, we're just having color matching issues. Wanted our clients to have perfect results across the board, and you guys were recommended to us by a couple people, so we reached out, and then a month later you guys are here. So.
And we can't really show you around because they're a manufacturer and they have some proprietary processes, but they're in a brand new facility, and they had moved that printer from the old facility. Did the printer come with you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so just in the moving process. And just, wanting a little bit better color, also wanting to make sure it was still dialed in. They hired us. We came in and we did some flatbed UV profiles for them, a couple different machines. And they have another machine we were going to work on, a DTF machine. And just ran into some technical issues, so we had to do a return visit. And in the interim, we were here for 2 days doing these profiles, and we started seeing the quality of their hats, and they're amazing. I mean, I'm wearing the
That would be our
performance.
Yeah.
And then this is the brand new one, right? The
X-Gen. Elite.
X-Gen. Yep. And this is a really cool hat. I mean, if you pick this hat up and you feel it and you look inside it, you put it on your head. It's a little heavier than the hat I have on, but super comfortable. And so we just played around with some logos. And for those of you who know us, if you find us at trade shows, you may or may not be able to talk us into giving you one of these. But if you go check their website, these are not your average handout hats, at least not as prices go.
Definitely, they're a good quality hat. So
And I'm assuming you guys have these custom manufactured, because this isn't like a hat I generally see in a store.
yeah, no. When they first started, they were buying just like your standard stock hats and putting their own decorations on them, and then throughout the years, they've designed and got their own hats manufactured. I mean, they're to quality. They're 10 years of refinement went into these hats to where they are now. So we just celebrated our 10-year anniversary.
And part of what makes you unique is this patch up here is leather.
Right.
Like you actually print on leather, and you have a leather patch on your hat, and you do other things too.
Yeah, we
But
do.
that's the part we came in to help you with specifically, was printing on the leather and getting the colors you want for big brands like color casters.
Yeah. So
You can laugh at that. It's okay. And then you do visors. So this one actually has Shelby's name on it. See, Shelby, here's your visor. I won't even try it on for you.
and those we just launched.
So that's a new.
Yeah, that's one of our newest products is the visors. We went into that game, and they've been doing good.
And they have more colors than this. This is just the colors we thought would work with the Color Casters logo, and we just wanted to get some hats ready for showing you what we've got here. We should have turned the light on, but oh well.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Good lighting.
It is. There's great lighting in here.
Yeah.
This is how our podcasts actually go.
Right.
They're very laid back. But so if people wanted to know more about Branded Bills and they wanted to get a hold of your hats, the website is just brandedbills.com, right?
Brandedbills.com will take you to pretty much anywhere you need to go. You can also find us on all of our social medias, brandedbills.com.
And you've got shirts now, on both like the T-shirt like you're wearing.
Yeah, so this is our Kataro T-shirt. We offer polos. We do long sleeves, tank tops, hoodies, flannels, beanies as well for another headwear edition. I mean, we're pretty much anything waist up we do. So.
Yeah, and it's like I said, it's not very often that we make the podcast about the product that our customers produce, but I'm a hat guy, and I'm almost always wearing a hat these days. And we came in here and I saw the quality of the hats, and I thought, you know what, let's make this a podcast. And then also, like I said, we're not gonna have a lot, but if you know us well and you see us at trade shows, hit us up and give us a reason to hand you a really nice hat.
You won't be disappointed with it.
All right, thank you. So I hope you enjoyed that segment with Zachary, and he did tell you that basically we came in and we helped them improve their color, and that they are now ready to take it to the next level. I mean, they are a really successful company. When I walked in that building the first time, it's a relatively new facility they just moved into. I don't know how many.
Impressive.
It's very, very impressive. A lot of square footage, a lot of people working there. They are making, and they aren't just a hat company. So as they'll tell you, and as Zachary told you, everything from the waist up, right? So they have T-shirts, they have polos, and we also help them. They do some DTF, direct to film. So we help them dial those machines in as well. And basically, they now have consistent, predictable, and repeatable color. And we were able to help them do that. So thanks for joining us this episode, and we'll see you again next time.